Hello everyone, it's Freelagon Haxus back at it again. This time we'll be playing The Little Acre. It seems very nice. It's so far the artwork to this seems very cutesy, very simplistic in a sense, very cartoonic. I have no idea what that was, but that was certainly intense. So everyone, let's get right into it. Huh. Uh-oh. Where'd they run from? Sacrifice himself to save a girl, I think? Did I think it was a girl? Who knows? A portal. I like how the sound is so far. The sound's quite nice.
I awoke to the sounds of Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom loft. She was still fast asleep, and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaky floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity.
So from what I can tell, this game is a click and a point and click game. So that's pretty nice. So right now, apparently I'm assuming this is Lily. Yeah, this is Lily. So we need to apparently get dressed without waking her up. So our options are Lily, sweater, trousers, shirt, boots. Well, we need to get the trousers on before the boots, obviously.
My trousers were just out of reach.
Alright, shirt, we can get that.
Morning, Dougal.
Okay, so there's the stick, there's Dougal.
Hey, Dougal, give me that stick, boy. If I was to get that stick from Dougal, I had to time it just right.
Alright.
If I was to get that stick from Dougal,
Didn't mean to do that.
I had to time it just right.
Alright, and now.
Yoink.
Got a stick. Let's see if we can use it to grab this. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, there's our trousers.
Huh? Yeah. Lily made a fish and marmalade sandwich for me the day before. I didn't have the heart to refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it.
Huh. Alright. Well, we got our boots right here.
Check.
Sweater. Give it to Dougal.
Oh, breath stinks. Oh, breath stinks. Couldn't do anything about the sweater while Lily was still pulling it.
Okay.
Lily was a sprawl of limbs, and my sweater was pinned beneath her. I needed to find a way to roll her over without waking her.
Okay.
I wasn't about to start throwing food around the room. Without a good reason, at least.
Oh wait, the stick. We can. Okay, so my thought was like get the dog over there.
I was trying to get her on my clothes without leaving my bed to avoid waking her, and throwing a stick at her was not going to help achieve that.
Stick on Dougal?
I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but I was still out of reach.
Huh.
Even with the stick.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Okay, so the only thing I can interact with right now is the sweater, the slider. That's it. So I still have half a sandwich.
I should be able to get the trajectory right.
Yep. There we go. Now we just take.
He wasn't gonna just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in a trade.
Ah, stick.
That was my cue to sneak out of there.
Now we just gotta get out. There we go. Look at that.
I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first, I had a few things to take care of.
Okay. Clothesline, pots and pans, ladder, Arthur's room, water jug. Okay, well let's... Oh, and Dougal and then front garden cupboard. Okay, well let's see clothesline.
Lily's dress was hanging from the line. I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that.
Okay. So I wonder if Lily's like
Cooking utensils hung
child?
from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around.
Or maybe Lily is his sister? When, like the dad, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So let's see what's about this.
I picked up the jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast.
Oh, okay. Well, there's Arthur's room. Let's go in here real quick. I know there's still the cupboard from there.
Dad, where are you?
Rotor blades. Button. Boxes. Lily's bear. Mask. That's a weird looking mask. Arthur's machine. Jacket. Obviously going back out. Let's see about the rotor blades.
The rotor blades at Dad's transmitter were visible from his bedroom window.
Okay. So I'm assuming his dad. Oh, and there's a lamp. So I'm assuming his dad was a scientist. I'm assuming. I wanna say that his dad was a scientist, and that where he created a sort of portal to somewhere, and then in this dimension or whatever he was, maybe he was researching.
It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. Either that, or Lily had been searching for clues.
There's Lily's bear. Guess
Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather.
Okay, so we don't pick that up. Mask.
Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use, though.
Spooky. Okay.
Shortly after resigning from his position at the hydroelectric power station, Dad set up a few light bulbs in his room. They were connected to a machine which appeared overly complex for the purpose of powering a few bulbs.
So maybe they do a little bit more. Let's see
I
what
had
this
to
button
admit,
does.
some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
Huh. Nice. There's a
Dad
jacket.
left his jacket behind. Sometimes his work would make him forget the little things, like wearing a jacket outside. Or eating.
You never should forget to eat. Food is great.
Dad made his own generator to power his workshop. As with his other inventions, he just refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what.
Button or something maybe. The thing to power it, I'm assuming.
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Okay, but it's not going to work without something inserted in the slot, I'm betting. And it has to weigh a certain thing, I bet. Okay. So that's the ohm, that's the weight. Okay. Probably shouldn't screw with those yet.
The funnel allowed for coolant to be added.
Alright. Well, let's go back real quick. So it needs water. And we have the water jug.
I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy.
Alright,
The doors of the cupboard where we kept the dishes were tied closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Yeah, kids. I guess we need to head outside. There's really no reason to go back up, so there's a house, a memorial. Let's check out the memorial.
It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was Anya's favorite place to have a picnic.
I bet that was the mother. Or maybe his wife, if he's the one who's the father of Lily, and and my character's father just lives here too.
He never could leave signs behind. My father had notions in terms of farming when he left his job. He never could leave signs behind.
Alright. Letterbox, gnome, bicycle, path to town. Okay, looks like we got packers and letters. Okay.
Strange lights?
Unemployment rate and immigration on the rise. And then the strange lights that which is probably that woman that teleported there. And then an end to patrol rationing in sight?
Oh, it's a package from my father.
So, let's read this.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend, Nina.
Yeah, that's usually how companies are. Just give me a quick sec, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Crystal.
A strange crystal was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with him going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around.
Alright. Well, first let's interact.
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house.
The only thing left to interact with is path to town and bicycle.
My trusty bicycle was my main method of transport, and definitely didn't require any modifications, despite what my father said.
Alright, let's see, what do we have? What all do we have on us right now? We have a mask, empty jug, and the crystal. Well, I know the crystal needs to go into the machine, but we also need water. However, I have not seen anywhere where we can interact with a water source, so I'm guessing we have to go to town for that. So before we do, I'm going to try to put this crystal into the machine. So we'll go over here. We need to open this back up. Grab this, put it right
Let's
to here.
See. It fits. Huh? It's glowing. The label on the right indicated the weight of the crystal.
Label on the left.
The label on the left indicated the electrical resistance of the crystal.
Okay. So before we really do much of anything with that, we should probably go into town. So, to the front garden. Let's go.
Now that I had a lead on my dad's whereabouts, I definitely couldn't leave.
Oh. Maybe I was supposed to do that beforehand then. I don't know. Oh, we'll go back to here. We'll set the settings. So it's...
Huh?
The weight's
It's
3.
glowing.
That's 4. Okay. 3. And this is 4. Alright. It needs water though, which I don't have. And I'm not for sure where to get it. So let's see. Where can I get some water? Oh, wait, there's another part of the house. Silly me. Here's a footstool. Oh, a picture. And then, something over here. Ah, okay.
Dad's compactable footstool seemed like a great idea. I wasn't sure why it hadn't taken off.
Alright, so I'm beginning to understand. So what it is that the father okay, so it's the mother, I'm assuming, died in child giving birth to Lily. So Lily and my character are brother and sister. Alright. There's this too.
Tried to keep some things out of Lily's reach, but it never worked.
Okay. Let's go to the back garden then. Maybe there's a source of water here. I can continue going that way, but there's this thing first. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay.
I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight.
Now here's where I can get some water. There's a stump to interact with. Receiver, shed. Let's check.
The receiver attached to the shed received something from the transmitter, which in turn rotated the wheels to move the belt along in order to... I had no idea. Sometimes I think Dad added contraptions to his contraptions just to throw me off. There was a solid block of wood next to the pump.
That's it. Okay.
Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd normally spend every waking hour in there, inventing, tinkering, but it had been days, and there was no sign of him.
I just want to interact with everything before I go.
The door wasn't locked, but something was blocking on the other side.
Interact with everything before I go, like, do what needs to be done, just in case. Oops. Oh. Huh.
The pump handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Huh. Something heavy.
There
Stump?
was a solid block of wood next to the pump.
No? No, I don't want to. Thank you. Well, I don't think any of that's going to be heavy, so I'll go back, I guess. I gotta find something. I'm gonna need to find something heavy, apparently. So, go back into the house. Something heavy. Something heavy. Was there anything in here that was heavy? Nothing that I can interact with anyways. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I guess we need to go outside. Something heavy.
My father had notions in terms of farming when he left his job. He never...
Okay. So that wasn't it. Path
Ned
down?
had a lead on my dad.
Nope. Okay. Huh. Ah. More stuff this way. Right? No. Shoot. Maybe there's something upstairs, and I don't know, guys. I don't really know. Huh.
If I went back up there, I'd wake Lily, and I did not want to do that.
Okay, so we're not going upstairs?
I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy. Cooking utensils hung from... I'd recently...
No. Oof. There's not anything else over to there. I don't think there's anything... I don't know.
Try to keep some things out of Lily.
Huh. I wonder. No? Oh.
I don't think that...
Nope. Handle. No, that didn't let me... Dang it. Come on. There.
Nah.
Well... Let's see. Can I...
I've had better ideas.
Well... Let's see. Yeah, can I use this stuff on anything? Maybe the tree stump?
I've had better ideas.
No.
The handle could be replaced later. I needed a temporary workaround.
Huh.
I don't think...
I'm assuming I need to use this handle for something, maybe. Ah! There we go. Ooh, it's dark. A pitchfork. A light switch. Let's use this.
The lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running. I hadn't figured out how it worked yet, though. It wasn't your average generator.
Okay. Well, pitchfork.
It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place.
Well, I got a pitchfork now. Cool.
I couldn't see a thing, and the idea of walking around a room in the dark, where my father invented things, made me nervous.
Well, there's nothing heavy in here. I need something heavy for that. So... I want to say the oats from the house is what I want, but I don't know.
I only ever saw during the...
Same thing as before. Okay, let's go back in the house real quick. Now see if I can't use the pitchfork on this, maybe?
I don't think that...
No. Darn.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't really think anything about the clothesline is going to be what we need. So. I'm a little stuck here, guys. Let's go back to the front garden real quick. Okay. What to do? What do we need? What can we do? Oh, I have a notes tab. Needed to hit that pump hard with something. Hey, wait. Maybe I need to use the pitchfork on it. Okay. Out here I was thinking like I needed a heavy weight. Okay. So that pitchfork, I think, might work. Okay. Let's see what happens when we try to use the pitchfork on it.
The pitchfork wasn't heavy enough by itself to make the handle budge.
Pitchfork stump? No, no, stop. Pitchfork stump. Thank you. Here we go. This does something.
Yet another impressive feat of engineering.
Nice.
Well.
Well. Because it's a well of water that it's coming from. Okay. Now I have the water I need. I also need to make Lily's breakfast. So let's... what am I supposed to do with breakfast, maybe? Nope, okay, never mind. I still have that step stool and the mask I haven't used. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, we need to get this jug of water, and we need to put it into the
There,
funnel.
that should keep it cool.
Yeah, oh, what?
The whole wall was covered in writing.
Oh. Whoa.
Dad had a habit of writing on whatever was nearest at the time. Apparently he found a way to make sure I didn't clean it. He must have wanted to remember that particular pattern, but what for?
That's for the buttons, I bet.
Shortly after resigning from his position at the hydroelectric power station, Dad set up a few light bulbs in his room. They were connected to a machine which appeared overly complex.
Okay, so that was still the same. My question is, should I go ahead and activate this, or should I go see what happens when I go and Confira? Okay, but we're gonna go see what happens when I go and go back into the shed. I want to see if the lights are on now. Ah, and now I can make... Nope, guess not. Okay. I guess we're just not going to make Lily's breakfast. Because I have a feeling for some reason that, like, once I activate that machine, like, some serious stuff is going to be going on. And I might not be able to, like, do anything else. So I want to make sure, like, I do everything I can first. Let's see what happens now. Nothing.
The lights in the
Okay,
shed
so
only
then
came
I
on when
think
Dad's generator was
I need
running.
to
I hadn't figured out how it worked
obviously
yet,
use
though. It wasn't
the
your average generator.
machine. And I'm guessing the machine is the generator that my character's talking about. Okay. So, sorry everyone. Sorry. We're getting there. We're moving. We're chugging. Then you go back into Arthur's room, which I'm assuming is his dad, obviously. I don't think that makes sense. So then it's... Alright. So I gotta remember this. You got a little Tetris block, and then you just got a random one down to the left. Okay, so Tetris block, and a random one down to the... Oh!
Whatever I did, it caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
Okay, gotta say, that was, huh.
With the machine generating power, there was some writing on the wall made visible by the light of the bulbs. Some of it was obscured by sunlight, though. I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
Yeah, we've heard this. Alright. So... Oh, and I'm not allowed to I'm not able to interact with the Clonfera this time. Alright, so now we need to go to the backyard, but what about Lily? What about your sister? You know, whatever. Well, that's up and running now, obviously. Oh, that's going... Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's go inside now. Turn that light switch on.
Sure enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power. I wasn't sure if I was getting any closer to figuring out what happened to him, but it was the best lead I had.
Okay, well, we got sketches, the strange machine. I'm assuming this is the portal. Oh, what's this? Oops. Ah, this is where I need the stool. Oh. No, that works. Oops.
The machine appeared to have opened by itself. There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration, or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder.
Oof. Well, oh, puzzle box.
It was one of the puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it.
Okay, let's check out
There's a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations marked. Our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work. The machine appeared to be waiting for... something. There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was far from obvious.
Okay, well, let's go right to here. Puzzle box. Nope, I don't think that would be anything with it. Thought we could, like, maybe interact with it. Hold on, let me check my notes. Ah, so we need to wake up Lily now. Okay. But we don't want to make it like we did it. So we need the dog to do it. I'm assuming. So Douglas is going to have to take the blame for this, I'm guessing.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep.
Okay, so we need to go over to
Dougal, I think it's your turn to wake Lily up.
Ah, I got it. Mask Dougal. Yes.
Lily was fearless, even with the way she got out of bed.
I'd say. Oh, puzzle box. Lily! Puzzle box.
Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you?
Why? That's
Right.
it was this. This. I think it was this. And then it was this. There we go.
The secret dance routine turned out to be the solution for the combination lock. Inside the box there is a small key where the tasty treat should have been.
Key. Wait, key to the machine. Sorry, guys. Had to.
Lily was already out of...
Okay. Well, let's hurry up and get to this machine. Back to this machine, I guess. Let's do this, guys. We're making progress. After my stupidity with yeah. Whoops. But oh well, guys. We're moving onwards now, aren't we? So let's get this key and put it into the keyhole. That did not. Keyhole. Thank you.
Looks about the right size. Hey!
Bloop. Woo. Where are we now? Oh, poor Lily.
So hungry. Need breakfast.
Now we're Lily. Cooking
Dad
pot?
usually got everything ready for breakfast as soon as I woke up. Look, Dougal, everyththing's laid out already. I should just make it myself. It's porridge. What could go wrong?
Oh no. Well,
Big
remember-
old bag of oats. Prepare to be eaten. Hey, wait a minute. It's empty!
Oops.
Okay, I can fix this. All I need is a fresh bag of oats, a new bowl, and then to place a pot over the fire.
Okay, well, that's in here for the bowl.
Ugh, Dad tied a knot around the handle again. He must be trying to keep you away from the bowls, Dougal.
Well, there's that. Oof. Dougal. I mean, I get it. Use Dougal with cupboard?
Dougal, attack that string!
Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dougal. Good boy. Good Dougal. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Dougal, can you grab that?
Dougal was pretty smart, but he didn't know how to put together a breakfast.
Okay, never mind. Dougal, will you... Oats?
Dougal probably would have fetched the oats if I asked him, but I didn't trust him not to eat them.
Okay. Dougal... I got none. Okay, door?
I've never adventured on an empty stomach.
Okay, so then that means everything I need is right in here. Ouch. Well, there goes the dress.
This is easy peasy. What was Dad worried about?
Well, at least you got Dougal here to help. Jeez. But Dougal won't let me up there to get the oath. Dougal. No. Door.
Hey, Dougal, I think someone's at the door, boy.
There we go. Ha! No. Ha! Got it. Dougal's such a good boy. He's just trying to help make sure Lily's okay. Alright. Oh, poor Dougal. Oops. was just trying to help, Lily.
Wait till Dad hears I did this all by myself.
With the help of Dougal.
Hang on. Where is Dad?
What in the world? Well, I can't do anything yet, guys. Maybe, hold on, click.
For a moment, I wondered where I was. Then I noticed everything was different. I was different. But
Yeah.
it was when I thought of Lily that it no longer mattered why. I couldn't let her think that she had lost someone else.
Empty socket, machine. I'm assuming I can't use the machine until I put something in the socket, so let's figure out.
Somebody had left their belongings on the floor of the strange room. After glancing over the items, I realized some of them belonged to my dad. So, this is where you went.
Okay, well.
Dad's pipe had been left behind, and in more pieces than the last time I saw it. No wonder, if his entrance was anything like mine was. Among the collection of things, there was a notebook, but I didn't recognize the owner's handwriting. A quick scan showed it to be filled with scientific notation, none of which I could make sense of.
Maybe that's by Nina, I think?
It was unusual to see Dad without his hat, and vice versa. But then again, it was noticeably warmer than home. I decided to take it with me.
What about this orb thing? What about this?
A glass jar had been left next to the other belongings, emitting a faint white light. Assuming unusual objects to be important seemed like a good rule of thumb, so I picked it up.
And then we all died horribly.
There was a pair of niche panels on one of the walls, each containing an empty spherical socket.
I bet this goes on one of them. Yes, sir.
Whatever the rightmost socket was supposed to do, it didn't seem to be able to do it while the lab was unpowered.
Okay, so then we need to take this out and put it into this one.
Placing the jar into the left socket had restored basic power to the lab.
Let's open this door. No?
The lab had some power, but none of it was reaching the door release mechanism.
Interesting. Well, the only thing I can interact with is these three right here. And the door, but I can't open the door. Let's check out the machine.
Come on.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, let's figure this out.
So, do I take the orb back? I ain't got nothing else that would work. Orb. Oh, and it doesn't go back to unpowered. Oh, but it takes time. Yes, got it in time.
There was just enough power to distribute to the door release. There was just enough power.
I can't pick it back up so I can put another one. Okay. Well, this way.
It took a large amount of power to get me here. Logic dictated that it would take something similar to get me home. I was going to have to venture outside to find it. And in the back of my mind, I hoped that I might find my father along the way.
Dad must have gone to town without telling us. Oh well, time to go to work.
What does Lily do for work? I wonder what she said.
Heroes are good at saving people, but I never got a chance to save her. So, we meet again.
Evil gnome.
Watch your back, gnome.
Okay.
Dad had probably already checked the post. Nobody ever sent us anything interesting anyway.
Wow, you'd be surprised this time, Lily. So we guess we gotta go this way? I do go. Oh, spanner. Oh, but okay. What did I? Oh.
I took the stretchy rope from the tractor.
The
Every
belt.
adventurer needs rope.
Okay. Close, thank you. Coal bunker. Huh, we have a bone for Dougal.
Right where I left it.
Oh, so you're the one who hit it. I don't know if that was nice or... Well, not
Dougal
nice.
did
I
his
don't know if
best
that
to
was
keep me out of
bad or
danger.
whatever.
It was so annoying.
Well, Dougal cares. Come on, Lily. Dougal cares.
I needed to keep the bone until there was a better time for bribery.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll go this way.
I'm pretty good at climbing things, but only when I can reach them.
Rope.
Grandad would have been proud of my giant slingshot.
Alright, let's climb this then.
Ugh! I wasn't strong enough to pull myself back.
Dougal!
Dougal, pull me back!
Needs the bone, don't you, Dougal? Here you go, Dougal. Now pull me. Dougal's like, oh no! What have I done?
Hopefully we haven't missed any customers. Dad says we're running out of money. He's doing his best to find a job. He's probably gone to town for that exact reason. So until then, we've got to do our best to help out.
Well, that was his intention.
Hey, Breeze! You didn't pay for that! Good thing Wings can't ride bikes.
Cute.
Wait, if Dad's bike is still here, where's he been all morning? I had a bad feeling, and I was pretty sure it had nothing to do with the porridge.
I have my wooden sword. Ooh, can I fight the gnome? I can.
Hiya!
Oh,
With Gnome out of the way, I was free to start looking for Dad.
Oops.
He can't see me without his head.
Ooh, dark, child, dark. Okay. Well, to the house. Well, let's see what happens.
I'd never run away from home. Besides, there wasn't
Okay. Wasn't intending running away. I just wanted to see what. Never mind.
It felt like a dream. I was being led down a path, and short of curling up into a ball, I was helpless to do anything about it.
What in the
I
world?
considered going back inside and just waiting for someone to find me. But I knew that if I wanted to get back to Lily soon, I'd have to find the source of power for the machine that brought me here. And I wasn't coming back until I found it.
This is one weird lizard. Okay, so it looks like the only thing I can interact with is the lamp and back where I came. Can I just use this? So what all this does is just brings these up and down. Okay. Go this way then. There's another lamp. First, touch this one. What happens?
It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release.
Okay, so we need to... I don't know what that was in the water. But we need to do this first. Yeah, I figured. And then if I do this, wait, that don't do me much good, does it? Okay. What happens if I just go ahead and hit this now? Probably wouldn't do me much good, would it?
It looked like the blue lamp also
Yeah,
acted as a
I
door
can.
release.
Oh yeah, yeah I can. Okay, so there we go. Easy. gotta say, this game is quite nice. It's very, very... It's very cutesy. It's very well done so far from what I can tell. It has a great story, great interaction so far. I quite like it. It's very puzzle based, and it's like not puzzle based, puzzle solving skills, whatever. Okay, so table, ladder, room, ladder.
Dougal, do you think we should have a quick nap?
No.
No, you're right.
Table.
I don't say this often, but it wasn't the time for eating.
Oh, it's always time for eating. Wow. Some people just don't understand.
Fira? Huh?
Same. What do you say about
I
this?
tried getting Dougal to pick up Grandad's scent. No dice. Come on, Sir Fuzzlepuff. I'm on a new quest.
Oh, we're taking it with us. That's fine. Let's go.
I already looked through all of Grandad's clothes. Wherever he went, he took his hat with him. At least that ruled out alien abduction. I heard that's a thing that can happen now.
Adorable.
Hey! How come when I draw on the walls, it's a bad thing? Purple lights. When I find him, I'm going to make Grandad put some over my bed, too. Ooh, shiny. I probably shouldn't touch it.
But it's all the more reason to, child. Button.
Line goes up. Line goes down.
Okay. Well, we're going back this way. Ah, I can go down now. She can interact. I don't know what she says. Nothing. Okay.
This spinning machine usually only works when Grandad is busy in the shed. Could he be back?
If only that were the case, Lily.
Pump handle was shorter than I remembered.
Yeah.
Maybe I
that's
just grew a lot overnight.
That's your brother's doing.
I wasn't allowed to go into the shed, which made it the best place for playing in.
Kid logic.
Grandad would pretend he did everything for a reason, but I think he just liked to decorate.
Well, let's go into the shed.
Dad, are you in here?
So, light switch, piece of paper.
Grandad wouldn't mind me borrowing a little bit of paper.
Okay. Adventure machine.
Wow, I've never seen this thing open before. Normally I'd jump straight in, but this is something Grandad made. I'm going to need a guinea pig.
Oh, no.
The lights were already on.
Dougal. Come on, Dougal. I can't interact with Dougal.
I had everything. I wasn't going back. I don't say this. Dougal.
Back in a year, I guess. I don't know. What to do? What do we need to do? I think we need to find somebody to get Dougal into the machine. I need to get Dougal into this machine. But how? How is definitely the question. Wait, what do we have? What all do we have? No, stop. What all do we have? Open this thing. Open. Why? Open. No. Okay. Well, maybe we don't have anything in our inventory. Huh. Interesting. What to do? What to do? Let's go back in here real quick. Light switch. Going back out. Adventure machine.
I needed a test.
Wait, I can open it now? Oh, Teddy.
Godspeed, Sir Fuzzlepuff. Whoa! He's gone. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most fuzzy. Dougal, this must be where everyone went. What if something happened? I need to go after them.
Let's go, Dougal.
Dougal did his best. Was so.
Okay, same
Before
thing
I
as
go,
before.
I should leave a note somewhere so Dad knows where.
Ah, and that's where. Poor Dougal.
You wait here in case.
Uh-oh. That probably is not good at all.
As I wandered deeper into the swamp, I began to feel uneasy. From the gnarled and twisted branches of bizarre trees to the clamor of unrecognizable creatures filling the air, it was clear I was a long way from home.
What is this? Ah, okay, so that was water. Okay. Oof, look, another weird creature. Oh. Okay. So far we can get to here. To this one. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh, what's up with this music? Does that mean something bad gonna happen? Nope, not. Let me go over here now. My ability to get over there though. However, I just need to do this. Do this. And get myself all the way over to here. Hit this lamp. And then I can go over. There we go. Oh no. Fuzzy.
Oh my god. I'm adorable. I couldn't wait to see what Dad looked like. His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
poor Bessie.
Somebody had made some holes in the wall. Usually, holes in the wall meant Grandad was working. Somebody had made... Usually...
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Wait.
This is...
Okay. Just want to make sure.
The doors had crumbled, and creeping vines had woven their way amongst them. It was hard to tell which had occurred first.
Alright, guess we just go this way then? Right? Yeah, guess so. Uh-oh.
My apologies. I don't see many like you.
Who are you?
Mare.
Mer?
No, just Mare.
I'm not sure where I am. Can you help me get home?
Maybe help each other? Come, sit.
Okay.
Oh. I want to live here.
I don't know if that was wise.
It looked suspicious.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. Oh. What in the world? I don't like that thing. Oh! Oh!
My sword was mighty.
Just... Ah! Okay. Whew. Ah! What? No! What?
My
Oh, no.
people lived here once
Did I
long
mess
ago.
up?
They had machines, kept us warm, safe. Now I am alone, and the machines not work.
Well, I'll take a look, but if I do, will you help me get home?
By fixing machine, you return home.
So it's the same generator that powers the lab. Okay, show me.
Follow.
Okay.
A ramshackle wooden dwelling lay at the edge of the swamp. Presumably it was where Mare lived.
These are mines peering in the darkness. Okay, well,
Decaying
the statue
statues and
here-
old ruins were strewn all throughout the area. I couldn't tell if they were made by Mare's people or some older civilization.
There's a statue here, I'm doing the same
Did the
thing.
statues decay
No.
naturally over time, or were they forcefully toppled?
Okay, well then let's go, I guess. Another strange little creature over there. Creature, cubes, machine slot, radio, glow, panel, glyphs.
A skittish indigenous creature was sitting on the flat surface in front of the pool. A 4x4 grid of small cubes lay at the bottom of the pool. I presumed they would display the pattern to dial home, but I wasn't sure how. From what I could see, Mare wasn't going to get very far without a power source. Does this radio also belong to my father? I wondered why he thought it would work so far from home.
Feel
Hey,
good?
looks like my father's toolbox. It is his toolbox. So he's been here. Have you seen him?
Arthur.
You have? Where is he?
Took crystal. Stole crystal. Then left.
Where did he go? Next to Mare's toolbox was a single peculiar glove. What is this? Whoa!
Careful.
Sorry.
Okay, so we have an Iron Man glove, essentially, or whatever. Glyphs.
Whoever had made the engravings appeared to understand the concept of traveling to other worlds like I had. They also appeared to place a lot of value in doing so.
Panel?
In one corner of the room were several flowers laid out in a grid pattern. There was something familiar about it.
Same as the one thing.
It's not accepting the same pattern as last time. I need to find the pattern for home somehow.
Okay. Let's talk to Mer real quick.
What is this place?
Sacred place. History and future.
Your people wrote this?
Always been here.
And then your people left? When?
100 years? More?
100 years?
Okay, let's go over here. Let's do some exploring, I guess. Oh, what in the world? Okay. There's a blue light up there. There's this weird big flower thing.
Somehow, a bluish light was emanating from some of the cracks in the wall.
Okay.
Somehow, a bluish light...
Nope. Mural.
Engraved into one of the walls was the scene of worship. The object of their adoration looked like a hole in the sky.
Okay. What else can we interact with? That's the big flower.
There was a large bulbous plant blocking a pipe at the top of the stairs. It felt like it was full of water.
So I need to drain that somehow. Glove?
Nah.
Okay. Mask. Yeah,
No.
didn't think so. Hat.
I've had better ideas.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, then mask to the creature, maybe. No?
No.
Mask to Mer?
I don't think...
No. Glove to creature.
Don't...
Glove to cubes. One of these gotta work eventually. Mask to Mer?
I've had...
No, okay. Hat creature? No. Nope. Walls are full of interesting things. Well, cool. Alright. Glove. Glove.
I don't...
There you go.
Don't-
Wait, the creature's gone.
In front of the pool of shallow water, there was a small, flat surface. I would have guessed that...
What happens if I do this?
I don't...
Gosh darn it. Hat. What?
A 4x4... I
Well, Oh, that didn't help. Glove to the machine slot. Nope.
Not enough power. Does this radio bother?
We already did that. Glove to the radio. No, I think we already did that anyways. Let's try the glove.
I've had.
No. Hey, what about the glove to the panel though? No. Okay. Have we tried giving her the glove?
I've had.
No. That didn't work. Huh.
I've had.
Well.
I've had. I don't think that would have helped. I don't think that would have helped.
One of these things are going to have to work eventually, right guys?
It was
Well, I'm guessing there's nothing here because it looks like I've interacted with everything I could. So, it's in here. Let's just flash this with elimination, guys. We're just gonna, I know I probably already clicked them before, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to try again, I guess.
I've had bad.
We're going to use the mask and everything first to see if that helps.
Had bad.
If that, not helps, if that does anything. Toolbox.
I've had.
Radio.
I've had better.
Yeah. Panel.
I've had.
No. Love to the radio. No. Love to the mirror.
I've had.
Love to the cube.
I've had.
Is there something over here that I can go to? Guess not. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Real interesting. Guys, I am at a loss right now. The walls are full of interesting things.
Whoever had made the they all.
Okay, so I've already did that. Let's just go back up to the panel again. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Huh.
Mare was busy tinkering. I imagined the ancient machines were the only.
Dang it. Huh. Can I go back this way? No? Okay.
Mare appeared to be using my father's tool. I didn't want to press the issue. Does this other? From what I could see, Mare was.
Huh.
Whoever had made the they also appeared. A 4x4 grid of. I presumed it would
Well, I don't know either. Let's go and mess with this big flower again, see what happens. Yeah, just poke it and that's it. Nothing else. gotta be something. What am I missing?
I've had better ideas. Engraved into one of the object of their somehow.
What am I missing? Yeah, I can't go down any farther. I honestly can't do much of anything. The only thing I was able to do was this. I was able to put the hat into this receptacle. I want to say the glove has something to do with this. I just don't know what. Gonna try the glove on everything again.
Don't think
Something's got to work.
From what I could see,
Why? Sometimes it's like.
From what I could see.
What are you doing?
From what I could see.
Use this item right here. Okay. So what I think is going on is that the glove, because as I just witnessed, sometimes it doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
Somehow.
So yeah, see, because it'll just read it
Somehow.
instead of interacting with it. There we go.
Whoa! Careful! Right. The crystal hidden behind the wall looks similar to the one I had seen earlier that day.
Okay.
From what I could see.
Oh, gotta select this first.
From what I could see.
Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. I'm sorry, Mer.
Something happened.
Sorry, Mer.
Mare was busy. I imagine. Does this raise other? A 4x4
Screwdriver.
I picked up a screwdriver from the overturned toolbox.
What do I do with this? Radio.
I've had.
Maybe I need to use a screwdriver on a plant. I don't know. Well, it's doing something. Wait, it didn't use the screwdriver, dang it. Thank you. Stab.
With the obstruction removed, I could hear water flow through the pipes to another part of the building.
Oh, what in the world? Huh. Like a TV screen or something? Okay, well.
Placing my father's hat in the receptacle caused the lights in the pool to glow.
The different pattern.
Somehow, my father's hat had...
Oh, so I did that ahead of time, okay. Alright. Oh, crap, I don't remember. Okay, so we got... Alright, corner here, corner there, and there.
Hey, I think that worked. Hey, what are you doing?
Silence! Mine to take. Belongs to
I've got to get out of here.
Okay. Well, you turned on us in the end. Oh, so is Lily okay? Oh. Yep, of course Lily's okay.
Thank you.
Where does this take us? Where are we? A big caterpillar, tied up. Wait, that was it? For real?
What have you got there? Gone adventuring. No, no, no!
Okay.
Can I help you?
My name is Nina. I'm a friend of your father's. I've been out here for a while thinking about how to say this in a way that you'd believe me, but then about a minute ago I heard that sound. You've been there, haven't you? To Clonfera.
Yes, and I need to get back there.
You mustn't go back there! It's dangerous! Your father, he was killed! I'm so sorry!
He... What? Lily! Lily's there, in Clonfera! You have to help me bring her home, please!
Oh my god! Come with me! We need to get to my lab! Hurry!
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
But then he spat me out. He's probably not used to his food poking him with a sword. And then I saw you, although you already knew that bit. You're a good listener, like Dougal. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Well, you're like a big bug, so I'm gonna call you Bugsy, okay? So, will you help me find my family? Okay, first, let's get out of here.
That's a big
There was
bug.
a really big, squishy flower. I might be able to climb this. Oof!
Nope.
Or not.
That's fine. We got a vine. I'm guessing we need to use the vine on the flower. No. Okay. So it's the vine on this leg.
There was nothing to tie it.
Bugsy. Bugsy with flower? No, okay. Bugsy with leg.
Hey, Bugsy, give me a boost. Hup.
Hey, look, another one of those squishy flowers. Are you? No, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm back where I started. And I've lost my sword.
There we go.
We could have just used the dog-eat door this whole time. Come on, then. Hey! Rude! Oh, look at that thing. It's like a fat squirrel. Bugsy, what did he ever do to you? What? Hey! I hope you're as good at tracking as Dougal is.
Well, this way. Coming, Bugsy? Guess not.
He must have gone into one of these flowers.
We need Bugsy to figure it out. Oh, barrel.
Evidence!
We need to go back to Bugsy. Bugsy. track.
Trust me. Smell this.
We're on the trail. Well, folks, I'd say this is a wonderful place to be leaving off at. Let's see, let's just make sure. I'm assuming we're alright. So, thank you all for watching, and yeah, it'll be fine. And until next time. And also, before I forget, if you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you have anything to say, leave a comment. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, my friends, we are to say adieu. Until next time, and remember, always stay fluffy. Goodbye.